We're back for another Geoguessr Daily Challenge. It is July 23rd, Thursday, probably. There used to be a calendar on this page that I could look at. Yesterday, congratulations if you tuned in. You missed probably my worst miss of all time. Yeah, you really never know what you'll see here, but 18,621 was the score. Taking a look over here, I had touched on it. Definitely getting a little overwhelmed by all of the new information that I've taken in. Trying to consider too much over the course of the round, and in some ways it is bogging me down and making me miss things that normal humans would just see and get. That's a me problem. That new information will settle in and I'll be just fine. And in the meantime, as we can see by the sheet, in the last 10-day average being at 20,000, I actually have gotten better. Okay, so there is that, right? We started off very poor. When I'm making mistakes, we're like yesterday was so bad and it was still an 18.6. So it is paying off. It has been ugly at times. I'm sorry, but also not sorry for providing entertainment when it's just unbelievable levels of blindness. You gotta admit, it's gotta be kind of funny, right? Even though you have to yell at your TV and then your TV's like, why are you yelling at me? Shout out to Storm CTFs. I figured this out. These random people that are showing up in my friends are people that are watching the videos and they're resourceful watchers and they're finding the referral link. Remember these people? I was like, who the heck is Hilly Delta? That's where these folks are coming from. So thanks for watching. You could still say hi and tell me who you are. Jeez, I don't know who you are, but whatever. Welcome aboard. Moving on to, well, today, let's see, 94 people. Damn, we're real behind. That's okay. I'll also say, happy thought of the day. It's fresh blueberry season. Pick them right off the bush. I've pretty much been eating blueberries by the pound for the last week. Now, mind you, when you go to the store, you buy blueberries, that comes in a pint. That's nothing. I mean, that's weak. You got to just be getting these things by the handful and just throwing them down. God damn, they're delicious. You know what I mean? The ones at the store, they are hit or miss. The ones that you go pick, yeah, they're ridiculously good. They're so good. Anyway, that's what I've been up to, just eating blueberries. So hopefully I can see. Maybe it's improving my vision. Although I think that's carrots, allegedly. Anyway, maybe we should play the game instead of me yambling and rambling on. So, without further ado, first ball up is this. Let's take it a little slower. Let's see what bollard we got. We got, well, that. There's some road work over there. I see a sign over here that I want to take a peek-see at. Podes Road. Ain't no exit. Not coming out. Should be a good bit of text here. Advice to persons entering. Know where you are going. Study your map. Dude, I study maps every day. This is for me. Can I go in there? You know what? Actually, let's take a look at this giveaway sign. Whoa. That giveaway sign disappeared. You don't have to give away anymore. So let's fly back out onto the main road. Full speed ahead. No regard for humanity, should they be coming down the road at this time. I just saw an Australia flag over to the right. So that solves the giveaway sign has different color text in Australia and New Zealand. However, we are in New Zealand and now we would be doing well to find a route number because, or sorry, did I say New Zealand? I'm in Australia. You know what I mean? What if it was New Zealand? Now I'm all confused. Is my brain confusing me? So it begins. This actually does look a lot more like New Zealand. Maybe I'm dumb. Why did I just mix up those flags? We were on such a good roll. I came in here and I said, we still want to find a route number. Let's do it. Bikini Bottom. Horowhenua, okay? That should be the place we is. Drinking water. That should be right outside the town, right? One might think. Oh, yeah. Here we go. So this giveaway sign, what is it going to be, red? Am I going to get that confused too? Yeah, it's red. See? Red. If it was black, it'd be Australia. So I said the wrong words when I used my mouth, but we got there. Or I said the right words. Listen. Holy cow. Just click on the map on Hawanua or whatever the heck. Huaurora. It's actually... Does this look more like North Island or South Island? I'm not sure. It's pretty mountainous. Mountains are to the east there. That's unusual. Those aren't really like mountains though. Some mountains to the south. Didn't give myself a ton of time to scan. How much do you really? I guess that's a good zoom level. We don't have a lot of time. Oop, it was just on the southern part of the northern island. That's fine. And that was a pretty remote spot. I mean, I don't even see the word that we were looking for there. I don't think. So, really no worry there. Still 4,000 for what was a little bit of an adventure. Again, we're like, yeah, we're going to take it slow and lock in, and then just full chaos from there. Whoa, did they make that bigger? Hey, look how big that is. I can see the detail on those ferns. Those are nice ferns. The bollards. That one looked like shit. I honestly thought we were in Southeast Asia when I saw that. I thought it was like one of the cement ones that had the paint chipping off. So yeah, whatever. I mean, you saw me look at it, but I didn't say anything when I looked at it because I didn't know what to make of it. That thing was ugly. No offense, bollard, but damn. You need a bath. Put that bollard in the bath. Hey, where we at? Whoa, don't do the jig. We got a yellow single center line, so we're in Kenya, according to that building. It's actually an unusual road line for Kenya. Oh, we even got the Kenya snorkel on the car. Love that. This looks like it has a town name on it. Kisii? Kisii. Kisii. Kisii, Kenya. I mean, do we spend 3 minutes looking for Kisii, Kenya? It looks pretty green. Oh my god, dude. I actually can't handle scanning these countries with megaphones worth of... There's Kitui and Kiluni and Kavisuni and Kantagini and... Right, like, what the hell? But, dude, look at this. Kawasaki, Kikimuni, Kima, Kasikyu, Kanza, Kavini, Kisaju... These are just the K words that I'm reading. Kura, insane. And I haven't even moved the map yet. Kiawa, Kogdonde. How are we gonna find Kisuwisi? Whatever it was. God dang, son. I don't know where I'm going. They don't really have like road numbers here, do they? I mean, sort of, I guess. There's A roads. They're all A roads. Kisii. Kisii. It's not the USA in Casey's, it's Kisii. It's just wild. Got that black screen boogie going on. I mean, it looks pretty green. Whoa, what's up, fella? What's up, old timer? Somehow we've actually made it more into a city. Safaricom, only in Kenya. Shout out. Is this a different town or is this still Kisii? Could that help? Because this actually looks even more built up. Look at this. Sony, Kenwood, they got all that van bumps. It do be bumping. So, you know what to do. Stay back. Yeah. It looks green. Greener than normal for Kenya. I don't know where that would put us. None of it's super green. There's a national park right there. All right. 4,500, not bad. Hey, nice find. Hey, you found Kisii. Way to go, Nico. And we weren't even, so we were a bit down the road, so maybe we did travel and get more towards the main town there. The road lines, solid white and yellow center lines. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever picked up on that. I thought all the road lines in Africa were yellow on the outside. It's Very observant of me. The Kenya snorkel I knew about. Oh, well, that was Kisii County. Well, that would be, see. Yes. You have to zoom in. You have to zoom in on the borders to know whether or not something's a county. Or like, you know what I mean? Like, obviously those must not be akin, like on the same level as states, but I will keep saying this. Like, look at this. Maharashtra, India. I can see it from way the fuck out. I can see it from, we're on Jupiter right now and I can see it. You know, there it is. Oh, Gujarat. Okay. What about Kisii? No, here, how do you know where Kisii is? You go like this. Aha, that's not even Kisii. But you know, exactly. You don't know. You just don't get to know. It's a map. Label it. Damn. Next. That's all I have to say about that. You know how I feel about that. Estadio Municipal. All right, this looks pretty Spanish. And it looks pretty Europe. But that is Portuguese. So it's not Spain. It would be Portugal. Imagine that. Where in Portugal are we? We're on a little bumpy road. All right. Oh, I think going this way is a mistake. I'm going to go back to the start. I'm going to get on this bigger road. Well, is that what we did? What did we do? Which way do we want to go? Do we want to go to the... I don't fucking know. I don't know which way to go. Neither of these look like the greatest choice. Did that be a bigger crossroad? Not really. The cobbles. Do I want to be on a cobble? These people... And this is a just straight up neighborhood. I mean, it's like not, but it's just a tight town. It's a tight town and I frown because that means it's going to be small on the map and we're not going to see it unless we zoom in so far that we can't find it. Oh boy, Casas something .pt. Okay, we're in Portugal. Glad I figured that out. Maya Guardieras. Is that possibly? Does this seem coastal? I feel like it could. Villanova de Tella. Why did it just spin me around? I mean, I guess like all of Portugal is coastal, so I'm not sure how different it would really look. Did I read that sign? Industrial Zone MAIA. Seems like maybe. Mafra, that's not it. For a second though, it caught my eye. I am gonna kind of look coastal. Just kind of seems like it could be. Faff. What a load of faff. I don't know. I don't see it and I don't know what we're scanning for. I hope it turns me around 207 degrees every time I click. I hope it does. That would be interesting and fun. We're back to the pharmacy, so we've done a complete cycle. But here we go. Speaking of circles, look at this action with no labels. How are you going to drive around a traffic circle and not know which direction goes where? That seems pretty bonkers, right? Am I crazy for thinking that that should be labeled better? Does it look coastal? We don't have... That would be south. We actually have a kind of a big city to the south. I mean, so we could be... I'm just going to go fucking between... Yeah, middle plonk. You know it. You already know it. Middle plonking on 3-minute moving is probably the best. Oh, big city to the south. Booyah. Right, I didn't know which one it was going to be, though. If I went up there, it would have been fucking down here. Although we would have seen water. Oh, well. Oh, well, what can you do? We're still on a good one. We're on a 13. It's not the best, but it's pretty fine. Villanova de Tella. There it is. That was not going to be findable. Oh, there's Maya. That actually was findable. I'm gonna venture to say. Oh, well. Next one. Oh, here we go. We got some Ayacucho. Do I know where that is right away? Am I thinking of Ayacucho? Am I thinking of Ayacucho? Yes, I am. Jesus Cristo is in 2,000 meters or years? What are we on the border of? Not sure. Tariff Papas. Wow, we're right on the border or something. We're standing on the border getting it on here. What would this be a border of? Ayacucho and potentially that? What is the angle of this border crossing? It is like that. It's not there. Could it be here? No, that one's over water. Ayacucho is way down here. Oh, there's Arizona. Sup? I used to live there. What's all this say? What's all this say? Waitada. Peru has these big cement shoes on their sign. Nobody else does that. It's kind of a funny thing to do, but Peru does it, so now you know. Santa Ynez is only 30 kilometers or something. Again, like, if this was... This is why I play no move. Like, I immediately knew where Ayacucho is, and we're not getting any closer to figuring anything out. It could be up here on the border. This Ayacucho border goes all the way up here. Santa Ynez, finding something like that would help. This actually isn't very dense in terms of townage. Townage. It's a sick word. Well done. Ayacucho is actually 138 kilometers to the southeast, so that could be part of the problem. Cuando? Did I say that? I actually don't think I did. Just making sounds. It's fucking important for me to make sounds right now. If I don't make sounds, I don't know what the fuck. What is this border? Rumichacha, did we see that? I can't even see, I don't even see the fucking line anymore. I can't stand the border lines. Oh, no, it's not. It's not even the right one. All right, it was not southeast to Ayacucho. Awesome, 4,700 points. That was pretty not bad in Peru. Peru is generally a tough country, although the clues there were very strong. What was that border that we were seeing? It wasn't a border, it was just, well, yeah, I don't know. It could have been that one, but we only had to go like one click for it, so I don't even think it was that. Or it just maybe wasn't in the right spot. Hey, I told you what the clue was going to be. You're welcome. Yeah, I mean, no move. We literally would have been closer in no move because I would have just clicked Ayacucho and called it a day. So, love it. Love it. I don't see that Santa business either. Again, like, nothing we were looking for. That was in a pretty crazy spot, all things considered. And it was pretty goddamn close to the line. I wanted to click on this line and I could not find it. Although I guess I probably would have clicked maybe even further away because now I see it way up here. And there's no road over there. Whatever. Next. Ooh. The pinhole's going all the way to the ground. What does that tell me? So that's the kind of shit. Like, just yesterday I was thinking about that. And because the Sri Lanka ones didn't go all the way to the ground, but the Thailand ones do. I think that's what it is. But this doesn't look Thai, does it? Oh, I guess it does. Did I just say what it was accidentally by trying to explain to myself what it wasn't? That sounds right. Is this it? Ban Sab Suam. Yeah, right, that's definitely Thailand. Ban Sab Suam. Probably not the place. Let's just see if it is. Look at this. You can see all these state names. Like, I'm so upset about that. Somebody could probably explain it to me. Like, some of them are states and some of them are counties or something, but like, I need to know. I need to know everything about it. Please tell me. Don't be so bashful about your goddamn county. Just shout it out. Be county proud for me, please. Okay, I don't need to worry about the word Thailand being on the sign because we already know that we're in Thailand, hopefully. Honestly, don't fully know what I'm looking for. This is a pretty beefy road. Once again, weirded out by the yellow center lines. This is what I mean, though. Like, the more you play, the more you realize, like, yellow center lines is like, oh, that's just the Americas. And then it's like, well, they actually have them in some places everywhere else in the world, by the way. Just so you know. In some ways, this is the least Thailandy looking Thailand I've ever seen. Lamp pun. Can you turn on the lamp pun? Lampung. That's Lampang. Probably not the same, but... Oh, lamp fun. You know what? I actually like that. That's right. That's right. And I was thinking it must be up north because it's not tropical at all. 1274 with the junction of 1274, which I actually don't see. Zoom in more. Ooh, what are these blue numbers? Oh, ballistic Christ. Fast moving Jesus Christ to my eyeballs when 65,000 more roads just appeared on my single additional zoom. I want to go to this water park, so maybe we just guess in the water park. Is Lamp Fun this whole area? How big is Lamp Fun? Why am I not seeing shit about it? That's Lampang. I don't know, I guess we're probably on this like 11 road maybe. No, it's just further south in the sticks. That's all right. That's a gold. That's a sneak by gold. Oh, that's brutal for Nico. Like 73 points off of gold. You know, I've noticed this in Thailand before. I gotta shout it out. I don't know exactly what moo means, but I just love that the map moos at you as you look at it. There's moo 8. Moo 7 comes first, but moo 2 is right there in between for whatever reason. The utility poles, I once again told you what the clue was. You're welcome. You didn't have to wait all the way to the end. I know it was terrible to wait so long. There's moo 3. Yeah, oh, there's the 2016. Where was it? I thought, oh, 1274. I guess that must have been it. Yeah, that was in there. That was truly in there. Shout out, though, to that lamp fun sign. Where would I have guessed if I didn't find that? It's hard to even say. Honestly, I would assume somewhere up here. Chiang Mai seems to be one of the main places up north here. So, again, might have ended up in a pretty similar spot. Although this very first part did, like, that tree right there alone might have had someone going a little bit further south. It seemed to get more, I don't know if deciduous is the right word as we went, but whatever. Let's view those results. 14th gold medal. We actually get some breathing room just in case a bronze stinger comes in and stangs us. That would be unfortunate. We don't want that. We don't need that. But here we are with our 14th gold. Again, pulling away. Going back to that first round, this was actually... Is that our worst round of the day? Yeah, that's not bad. We started out pretty scattered. I said the words Australia way too many times for a New Zealand round. I went a little cuckoo, you could say, right there on the 1. Yeah, you want to keep it on the 1. I didn't quite keep it on the 1 there for a minute, but it's tough. I mean, when you have nothing else to go on, this southern island is just so much more hilly and mountainous than the northern island, and I didn't feel like we had a ton to go on. So I went towards the north of the southern island, and it just turned out to be in this one hilled area at the south of the northern island, which is fine. That's why I got 4,000 points. Let's see, what else can we reflect on? The Kenya one. Was this findable? Hard to say. I actually can see Kisi from here, so maybe it was. Maybe I was just too far zoomed in. You just never know. You never know. This one we said big city south, and we were right. We just didn't put the pin in the right spot. We had to play it safe. And honestly, you know, it's not a bad thing that we did. That could have been the difference between gold and not. If I guessed there and it was, you know, even looking at one of these cities like Caldas, might not have got gold. Oh, that Peru one was a little bit sad. I mean, it wasn't sad, but like, it was a little bit frustrating how little the map seemed to be telling us what we thought we should know and didn't. What does that mean? Explain it to me. Lamp fun. I really like that. Like on the sign, it was clearly lamp hunt, but then like right here, it kind of seems like lamp fun. You can have a lot of fun with a lamp. It's like in like elementary school, when you get the little tiny light bulb and a piece of wire and a battery, and then they just show you can light up a light bulb with a battery. That shit was electric. All right. Yeah, goodbye. We'll see you tomorrow.